glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Durant in at the 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's Booker. Shoots over Bullock. Outside for Durant. It's deflected. Now here's Green. Here's Bullock going inside. Takes it off the glass. This last chunk of the season could be it for some of the aging stars in the league, which, Brent, is kind of tough to watch. Going back to personal experiences, when did you know that it was time to retire?
Well, Kevin, you just know. It's really hard to describe, but my last year in Houston, the season finished up, and I just thought about what it is that I could do to still contribute to the team, and it really didn't live up to some of the standards that I had for myself. And so with a lot of deliberation, I felt like now was the time, and it's always a very difficult decision.
Here's KD after Luka Doncic's bucket. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Powell. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Doncic passes to Irving. It's Powell on the wing. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Shakes him. And it's laid in by Paul.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Durant against Green. Durant inside. 20-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
I like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Here's Booker after Luka Doncic's bucket. Ball outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Watch it again.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And that one drops for him.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And here is Doncic. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. 4 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
For three, Durant. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Doncic with the steal. Over Paul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, what determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now here's Paul. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And it's Durant missing. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Durant gets to Ayton. Booker against Irving. Craig with a screen on Irving. No good from Booker.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And that one's good. Doncic.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Suns trail by 11. Durant dishes the ball. Will it go? And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Devin Booker is such a natural and gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Irving from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Paul in the air. Here's Ayton. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Ayton goes after rebounds with some tenacity.
The Suns have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Now here's Irving in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. From deep, Green, another 3 for Dallas. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Down low, the kick out to Irving. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Mavericks leading by 7. Outside Irving. Over Booker. No good from Irving. And here are the Suns now. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Doncic looking it over. Bullock jacks up a three. And they get it back. The offensive rebound. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And finally they hit one. 10 points for Luka Doncic. Irving against Booker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic with it. He definitely had a good game in their win against the 76ers. Green, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And finished off by KD.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
Doncic outside. Locked up there for Powell. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Christian Woods checked in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway comes in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Hardy. Defense right on him. It's tipped. Now Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's KD for three. Rebounded by Hardy.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock.
So you might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Hardaway passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Durant. He's got 7 over Hardaway. Phoenix, no good that time either. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Here's Harden. The Suns getting the bucket. McGee sets the pick for Hardaway. And there's the feed to McGee. That one goes in.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Doncic. The free throw off from McGee. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
That one drops for him. KD's got 11.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
30 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. Durant kicks to Paul. Pass to Booker. Craig sets the screen for Booker. The three-pointer no good. Here's Harden.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas. They're up by 4. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
And please give me a round of applause for your junior defense crew.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Warren, and it's KD in at the small forward position. Here's Wood. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hardaway. Off the left rim and out.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Ayton trying to break free. No good from Booker. Mavericks leading by 4. Irving passes to Holiday. Back to Irving. A 3. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 10.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Here's Booker. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Booker finds Warren. Back to Booker. The 3-ball. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Back to Holiday. For Booker, Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Booker. Warren a screen on Holiday. Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Mavericks leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Outside Irving. Over Paul. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by Holiday. Holiday with the block.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Irving passes to Holiday. He feeds it to McGee. Out to Hardaway. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavericks. And the Suns call time here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Christian Wood. And Doncic is subbed in for Justin Holiday. Booker against Irving. And it's in there. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
Booker against Irving. Good D by Booker. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Doncic outside. High, arcing shot.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. Suns trail by 10. Booker outside. Warren sets the pick for Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 14.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Irving passes to Doncic. Trying Trying to get open is Irving. Rebound by Okogie. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Booker looking around. There's a screen. And too long on the shot. Mavericks leading by 8. Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Paul. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they haven't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And the second free throw, good. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise. And we talked about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Biyombo is checked in for 8. Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Damian Lee in for Booker. Now here's Green. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And another basket for Dallas. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Irving passes to Doncic. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Yes, that goes in. Paul's got 7 points.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. And it's Bullock in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns trail by 8. Paul kicks to Durant. Lee outside. And the wide open shot from Warren hits the 3-point bomb. Warren's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, just working on extending that range, TJ Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better 3-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Paul's shot is off.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Doncic against Paul. That shot is off. Suns trail by 5. Durant in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. Moves back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. And a change for the Suns. Payne's checked in. The pass to KD. Foul Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
At the line for the
Never
second.
say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Now here's Hardy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's Green with the three. And he recovers it. Pass to Kleba. Green against KD. Powell with a screen on Durant. Green, the pass to Powell. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Put your hands together.
Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's over Payne, and it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Payne kicks to Durant, fires at the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Hardy. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside, Green to the right side. This is it to Kleba. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic outside. Out to the wing. Takes a three. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Warren. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 6. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Outside, Green, beyond the arc, and Durant sends it back. Looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Hardy.
He does so many different things on the court. Durant practically forcing the defender to foul him on that drive.
A different look for Dallas. Christian Woods checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Hardy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
Suns trail by 6. Outside, KD. Outside, Warren. Warren, a screen on Hardaway. Durant. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks shooting for the game at 42%. And Holiday kicks to Hardaway. There's the pick. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. Love the aggressive attitude there.
And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Torrey Craig comes in for T.J. Warren. Okogie's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Booker in for Damian Lee.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Okogie misses. And here is Hardaway. Deep. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get started.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
You hear that? Somebody called the fire department on this guy. He's torching anyone they throw at him on defense, attacking from every angle.
It'll take more than a sprinkler system to cool him off at the half. Man, he's been phenomenal. And let's get back to our featured game. A fantastic battle between these two guys.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out hustling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sports.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Payne. The shot's good from Paul.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Green. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Paul passes to Booker. Paul dishes to Booker. Over Irving. No good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Bullock with the drive.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Paul against Doncic. Paul kicks to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Paul against Doncic. To the inside. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic. Suns trail by 3. And stolen by Irving. Inside, it's deflected and taken away by Paul. Booker inside, guarded by Doncic. Booker draws the double. There's the pass to Okogie. Booker against Doncic. Lock at 6. The drive by Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Green, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down
by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Booker. Ayton a screen on Irving. And the Suns miss again.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
That's tipped. Ball up top, guarded by Doncic. With 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. A floater, and Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Craig sets the screen for Booker. Back to Paul. The 3. They grab their own miss. Craig kicks to Paul. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt he's on the team. He is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Dallas leading by 3. Irving with the ball. He's got 12. Outside, Green. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Powell. That's good. Powell's got 9.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, an aggressive move right there to the basket. That's where he does some of his best work and chops into the lead.
Perfect. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Paul looking over the floor. Driving in. Booker in the corner. And the 3 off target. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Devin Booker. Averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for the Mavericks. And for the Suns, Gambo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And Lee subbed in for Booker. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Tries from 10. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by KD. Irving passes to Bullock. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. Agee. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Second, Luka Doncic.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Christian Woods checked in for Doncic. Brad, one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Oh, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends, runs the floor and controls the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Dallas. Craig with a screen on Hardaway. The three from KD, and they'll get another chance. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Craig.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Payne gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Irving passes to Holiday. Good a screen on Lee. Holiday. Dallas again missing. Suns trail by 4. Here's KD. Count it. Good. KD's got 4 this quarter.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Irving passes to Holiday. Back to Irving. Outside Holiday. Here's McGee. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the defender.
Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Well, Phoenix shooting 47% from the field in the third. Payne looking around. Passes to Craig. Out to Payne. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Craig, good.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. The pass to Hardy. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Suns trail by 5. Payne in the post. And a wide open look for Lee. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Hardy. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Here's Payne. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Okogie. Back to Craig. Combo trying to break free. Craig can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Outside Holiday. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Payne kicks the lead. Back to Payne. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Okogie. McGee with the block. They retain possession, and they'll keep possession. There's 1:47 left in the third. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Craig. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Lee.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They set the pick. Akogi, the pass to Biyombo. To end the drought, and he sinks the layup.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now, here's Hardy. He's got 6. Pass to Wood. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Warren's checked in. 36 seconds left in the third. And they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kleba. Off target with his 3. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 7.
You got to have great strength in this league to take that kind of contact and still score. T.J. Warren, strong.
For Phoenix, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Durant finds Paul. Over Green. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason.
Good D, good pull.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. T.J. Warren out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in its center. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. Bucket is good. KD's got 24 points.
And KD, now in his 30s, still continues to play with that bouncy, childlike energy. He loves the game.
Now Irving. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Dallas shooting for the game at 42%. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Green deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Bullock. The kick out to Irving. Clock is at 3. Latrey. Nice D from Warren.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent. But they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Suns. Outside Irving. From the arc. Dallas again missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now, here's Craig. Ball kicks to Ayton. Over Green. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix. Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Doncic outside. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Booker against Irving for three. No good from Booker.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Back to Doncic. Down low. Bullock kicks to Irving. There's the triple. The rebound by KD. Durant's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Irving passes to Doncic. Irving finds Doncic. Now Bullock to take the lead. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 23.
Sign of a great scorer is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Booker. With some arc. Got a piece of it. And here is Irving. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Booker against Doncic. And Booker kicks to KD. Booker against Doncic. From deep. A nice shot by Booker. 26 points for him.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Kicks it out to Booker. Out left to the wing. Paul with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Doncic dishes to Bullock. Dallas again missing.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 3. Lobbed up there for Powell. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
It's Durant on the wing. It's up a 3. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense, finishing strong.
Here's Irving. Out to Doncic. To the left side wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound by the Suns.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Irving with it. Doncic outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Craig with a screen on Irving. Booker the pass to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Here's Irving. Outside, Green. There's the 3. That one, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Paul kicks to Booker. KD on the wing. 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, when KD asked out, he knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. From past the arc. They get it again. Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 34.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Hardaway against KD. Ayton sets the pick for Durant. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Over Paul. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Doncic.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more fun.
Left side, Irving looking to get it going, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now just a 1-point Suns lead.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Here's Durant, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Dallas calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game. They haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Here's Irving. Outside Hardaway to tie it up. Offensive rebound. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Luka Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
The pass to Booker. Durant inside. Guarded by Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip. And that's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving surveying the floor. For Booker, he clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Irving's got 4 points this quarter. All against Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Considering that Chris Paul led the league in free throw percentage, I bet the defense is already kicking themselves. This is not a strategy you want to employ.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And the shot goes in. Irving's got 20.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Booker in the corner. KD on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Durant attacking, and he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12. That one, no good. Good D by Booker. Goes up, and the dunk by Booker.
And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
That doesn't go in either for Irving. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic finds Irving. Outside Hardaway.
The underrated part of Kevin Durant's game, his length and timing affecting shots.
Ball against Doncic. KD on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Misses there. So the Suns win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, about the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry,